Hello, I'm Dr. Jessie Talley, and I am your new faculty coach. So, today we're going to talk about the biggest reason why we struggle as new faculty. Can you guess what it is? I'm going to give you a few seconds. It's lack of systems. So, why are systems important? Well, let's take it back to you being in grad school working on your PhD. We know that throughout that process, and even in the world of academia, that our lives are dynamic. Nothing ever stays the same. We're always constantly switching up things and changing. And what you'll find as a professor is that now, instead of like when you were in your PhD program, that now you have multiple roles that you have to play in the same job. So you're going to be teaching, then you have to be a researcher, then you have to advise, then you have to do service and different things of that nature. And so all of those roles eventually take a toll on us. And if we're not careful, we struggle, we're overwhelmed, we're stressed out, things of that nature. And so that's not how you want to be. You don't want to be burnt out in your first year or your first semester, at the point where you're like, I don't know why I signed up for this, because you probably got into this job because you really enjoy students, you really like doing your research, you love teaching and bringing new things to the classroom and getting students motivated and things of that nature. And so I want you to keep that same motivation as you go throughout this tenure process. So that means that you need to create systems. And the reason why I'm just saying that period is because throughout your tenure, you're going to figure out that the more that you automate certain processes throughout your day or throughout your process will make things so much better in the classroom, while you're doing research, things of that nature. Because once you get tenure, you still are going to have to do the same things. You're going to have to keep it up, right? And so you want to make sure that you have systems in place that you can bring in students faster, that you can, grade faster if you want to do that, or do your research faster, or come up with some type of plan to write and things of that nature. But whatever system you put into place should basically be a way for you to automate whatever process that you choose to participate in while you're going through on tenure track. And the more systems that you put into place, the more time that you free up to actually be able to work on what you really need to be working on, which is tenure valuable to you. So make sure that you find something that works for you. You may see some other people put systems into place, but based on your lifestyle and how you do things, that may not work. So I challenge you today to go back, sit down, and think about, as you're going throughout the semester and learning in your new environment at your new university, to be able to come up with what that looks